A warm good afternoon to the honorable jury members, colleagues, friends, and children. I am Dr. Hemlata Ganvir, working as Assistant Professor at Department of Applied Physics, Yashwantrao Chauhan College of Engineering, Nagpur. The title of my presentation is Effect of Nickel Chloride Doping on Structural and Electrical Properties of Pyrolanilene Copolymer. The outline of my presentation is what is copolymer, the doping mechanism of copolymer, the characterization of the prepared self-doped and doped copolymer using FTIR, XRD and SEM techniques, the DC electrical conductivity measurements and results and discussions. So firstly, we will have an just idea about a copolymer. So all of you are familiar with the polymer, which is simply a big unit or a big chain of the small monomers. Copolymer in align is the similar to a polymer, but the chain is comprising of two different monomers. In the present work, pyrrole and aniline have been chosen to copolymerize as they are very good for polymerization process. Their environmental stability is also very good and they offer a very high electrical conductivity. But through literature survey, it has been observed that these two monomers are getting copolymerized via electrochemical method. In order to study the bulk properties, we have copolymerized them by using a chemical method, and the initiator which we have used is FeCl3 for the same. So for this, I have used the pyrrole and aniline in the equimolar proportion. The two reactants were mixed and then the mixture was stirred. It was then treated with the acidic medium, that is 0.5 mole H2SO4. The whole reaction mixture was supported by the FeCl3 anhydrous FeCl3 salt to initiate the polymerization process. Once the copolymer was beginning to polymerize, we have standard the solution. We have kept the solution for about a period of 24 hours, and after that the sample was filtered out and it was thoroughly washed with acetone and distilled water and was dried. The dried sample was then further immersed into a solution of 50% ammonia for about 4.5 hours. It was then again washed and was further kept in a solution of 10% nickel chloride, and nickel chloride we have used here as a dopant. So the designation of the prepared sample is that A is self-doped, A1 is undoped, and A2 is the 10% NiCl2 doped sample. Further, the infrared spectroscopy was utilized to understand the typical linkages of the two monomeric units along with the initiators. So herein I have prepared one table in which the peak positions of pyrrole, aniline as well as the self-doped, which is synthesized, that is as prepared copolymer, along with undoped and the doped copolymer are shown. So from table it is clear that several band positions of the monomers, that is the homopolymers, are missing in the copolymer, which are again missed in the doped copolymer. This particular proves the influence of dopant on the basic copolymer chain. So due to the hetero linkages, some of the bonds are getting twisted and some polar effects are observed, because of which the shifting and arising of new bands is seen. Further, the samples were subjected to X-ray diffraction, and the XRD spectra diffractograms of the undoped and the doped sample have been presented here. From the spectra, it is observed that the samples are amorphous in nature. However, small peaks are observed within these regions. So when we have tabulated the small peaks and their respective D values in this table 3, and from the table it is observed that the self-doped polymer is exhibiting large number of peaks as compared to the undoped and the doped ones. So the comparison of the two theta peaks show that these copolymer units are getting aligned in such a fashion that some new crystalline structure is getting created within that sample, because of which the glancing angles are changed and as a result the peaks are altered. Further, when the sample was subjected to scanning electron microscopy, we have observed that the self-taught sample shows a diffused matrix-like structure in which small globules have been observed. Now, these globules are totally distorted due to the undoping process. So, for undoped sample, we can see that there is a base-like material and globules have been reduced. But when the same sample was doped with the NiCl2, so we observed that a flake-like structure, such big chunks were observed and few globules were observed in the sample. So, structure morphological changes are clearly visible in this. Further, the sample was subjected to DC electrical conductivity measurement by using the two probe method. The conductivity was recorded at constant temperature of 50 degrees Celsius and the voltage was varied. Similarly, the sample was subjected to a constant field of 27 volt per centimeter at the temperature variation of 313 to 673 kelvins. So, at constant temperature, the voltage, that is the VI characteristic of the sample, are almost linear, and the room temperature conductivity of the three samples have been recorded over here. So, from the conductivity measurement, it is observed that the conductivity of the prepared copolymer has been reduced to a greater extent. Further, when the temperature was varied, then we have observed that in this region, okay, from the 40 degree to 110 degrees, the sample exhibit the linear behavior, but at a sudden transition temperature, the sample drops from the metallic to the semiconductor, again from metallic to the semiconductor. So this particular transition is very prominent in the self-doped and the doped copolymer. So the undoped copolymer also exhibits the similar type of behavior, but the conductivity value is very less, hence we have not reported in this paper. Hence, we can conclude easily that copolymers of pyrrole and aniline have been successfully synthesized by using the chemical method. The doping of the self-doped or the as-prepared sample has been carried out, and the characterization has been done by using the FTR, XRD and SEM techniques. The electrical conductivity measurement shows the reduction in the conductivity of the prepared copolymer as well as the doped copolymer. Thus, the doping is confirmed and the copolymer is formed. These are the references, and thank you very much.